There are too many YouTube videos on Nakamoto Games, on the Naka token. Too many YouTube videos discussing what they consider fundamentals, but all of those videos are missing one crucial thing. They're missing the answer to the question if this 3000% rally in the last year is market manipulation by whales and by centralized exchanges, or it's actually natural purchases. And so in this video, we are going to do exactly that. We are going to look at what kind of potentials for market manipulation could there be. Are there, for example, derivatives contracts where people bet on the direction of the price where then centralized exchanges manipulate? Are there very strong whales that accumulate further and further than to simply just dump on you? Let's have a look at the drivers of this rally. Let's start where this token can be traded on centralized exchanges. It's only on KuCoin and on MaxC. And what's even more important is there's not a single perpetual that you can buy. There is no derivatives. That's centrally important because once there are derivatives, once you can bet on the direction of the price, you very often see massive manipulation, as you have seen, for example, in the Telor token recently. When you look up recent videos on this channel, TRB, Telor, was massively manipulated through those perpetuals. There are no perpetuals on the Naka token, so we can already forget about that potential cause for that rally. What are the very heavyweights doing though? What are the whales doing? Did they buy in very, very early? Did they get an early allocation and are now distributing to retail, or are they actually holding onto the token? What you see over here are three charts. On the left side, we've got the number of holders on chain that hold at least 0.1 token. So that's 17 cents worth of the token. And that's pretty much everyone that doesn't just have residuals from swapping in their wallet, right? If you just count the raw holders with 0.0001 token, then you're overinflating the number of holders. This cutoff of 0.1 tokens is adjusting slightly for this. In the middle, we've got the retail guys that have some pocket money in this. 100 tokens. So that's currently $175. Have a look how this went up in the last 6 months massively. Retail is buying this heavily. Now on the right side, we've got the number of wallets that hold at least 10,000 tokens. So that's $17,500 worth of the token. We've got 700 of such people on chain. And look how different the whales behave. The number is also growing, but definitely not as quickly as the number of retail investors. Now, I personally like this setup a lot. I like it because it shows that the whales aren't simply just selling off to the retail people and they don't believe in it. I also like that the majority of the growth still comes from retail because retail in general doesn't react as quickly. Retail doesn't just in aggregate dump the price. If you've got the whales that hold all of the supply, then it doesn't take many people to depress the price, right? Simply just one or two important people have to decide to sell and then the price completely collapses. But on the other hand, we can see that the majority of the price appreciation happens from Joe Schmo buying in, then very likely we're not going to see a sudden crash. It takes a mindset shift of many people in order to depress the price, and that would take time. In other words, this rally over here looks pretty solid to me, simply just from an ownership perspective. Now, why is Nakamoto Games going up so much? It's of course because influencers are now pushing crypto gaming a lot. Have a look at the gaming category on CoinGecko. There's a lot of massive green here. I don't have a crystal ball either. I'm simply just presenting additional data for your decision-making process, making it probably more refined than if you just watch other people's videos. If you appreciate this, feel free to give this a like and subscribe as well. I publish videos regularly. There's also a free Telegram, link is down below.